Hi everyone, I am Donna, I'm the Blonde Psychic, and I wanted to talk to you about starseeds today and how I channel and find out about the starseed origins. So this is the book that I've written, Starseed Origins Prequel. I have discovered 150 new starseed species, and what starseeds are is the alien life that lives within our universes. And we've all lived a starseed life, whether you want to believe it or not. And in here is the documented evidence of all the astral travel that I've done and actually found within those lives. In part 2 of this video, I'm actually going to talk you through the process of how I actually find out what the species are and channel my findings. I've already had one. Sometimes I'm very lucky. Sometimes they present themselves to me and tell me all about them without me having to do any work. I'm very blessed and lucky in that aspect. But sometimes I have to actually dig deep because there are some starseed races that don't want to be found. In part 2 of this video, I'm actually going to talk you through how I actually do the channeling, how I do the astral traveling, and maybe you can give it a go as well. There are 2,500 confirmed species of starseeds, as confirmed in Dante Santori's Alien Races book, the book that the government actually destroyed, and only pages of it was found scattered throughout Russia. So it's a very interesting topic. So there are 2,500 confirmed species. There may be 6,000 plus, I was told the other day, by a fellow starseed who actually has more knowledge than me, but I actually helped her find her original life because I do starseed readings and origin stories where I can tell you your name, your function, what you do on this earth, things like that. But if you'd like to discover how I do these readings, how I find out about new origins, join me for this journey. I'll put it on here in my Facebook group, Starseed Life, and also on my YouTube. They're all at the Blonde Psychic and link is in bio. I hope you enjoy the journey. So this is part 2 of how I actually astral travel and discover what star origins there are. What part 1 talks about how I'm writing this book. This is the first of 2 books. There are estimated to be over 2,500 starseed races, but I've only discovered 200 of them, and there were 150 already known. So I do have some from like parallel universes and stuff, but I try and do it in alphabetical order. So we're starting with Andromeda. We already know about the Andromedan people and the Alabran people. So that's 2 species already known of within the Starseed Origins book that I've written. So I just usually let my intuition guide me. I start with doing some research and familiarizing myself with the planet again. So this is just some research about Andromeda Galaxy, familiarize myself with it once again. And I focus on the planet life within the actual galaxy and also the star life that's within that galaxy. So it has dwarf planets within it as well. But I'm not pulled there naturally, but I will be doing more than one. In the first book, I just wanted to get the first book out, so I only did 1 or 2 starseed lives within the galaxy, but I'm drawn more to the star life, the stars within the Andromedan galaxy. So for example, how many stars are in the Andromedan galaxy? 1 trillion. So there's 1 trillion starseeds, and that's just the stars. So then how many stars are there? 1 trillion. What are the 16 main stars? This is what I was drawn to. This part. So then I will go in and pick one of these stars, do some research on that, and that's when the astral travel will open up to me. I am drawn to Nimbus. So it might be Nembusian starseed life. I will then type in. So as I said, I was drawn to Nimbus. I then go in and research Nimbus a bit more. And Nimbus, or 51 Andromedae, is an orange-coloured K-type giant which has a magnitude of 3.57. It's the 5th brightest star in the Andromeda constellation. Andromeda also consists of a meteor shower which is known as Andromedas. It appears every November. So that is telling me that the people are called Andromedas and they're of orange coloring, and I can channel with them more and open up to them more, and they will open up to me because I've started the research into them, and it will let me find out all about them as a civilization. I hope this methodology works, and I hope you enjoy. Hello everyone, I'm Donna, and I am the Blonde Psychic, and I'm talking to you about Starseed origins, some of the origins that I have discovered so far. Okay, the first one that was revealed to me was called Raptor. They are a reptilian starseed species and they hail from Draco. They actually just announced themselves to me because I was doing a Starseed Origins reading for Abel Mystics, which is another Starseed Origin race, and they just pronounced themselves to me that they were turning up and they were here and they were present. So I was like, okay, no worries, you need to wait your turn. I will indulge in your story soon when I start this book because I'm starting to rewrite my book. So they are raptors from the Draco star constellation. They are conquerors. They like to conquer and win. So let me read out the note that I've written about them from our little time together. This starseed race revealed itself to me during a starseed channel reading I was doing for my YouTube channel today. It is a part of the They are a part of the Draconian Empire. They are conquerors, level 2 warriors, based upon the Draconian stage of warrior scale. They fight and kill and will take out any civilization within that planet that they are trying to conquer. They are a cross species of the dinoid and the reptilian and the reptilian species. Very masculine led, evil pulses through their brains. They are programmed to defeat. Commandments are passed down the ranks and they follow orders to the fullest. So they are a crossbreed species between the dinoids and the reptilian army. So they have actually crossbred and created a new subspecies, and they're called raptors. So they're a level 2 warrior. So on the draconian warrior scale, there's 3 stages. Level 3 is the kind of evil, kind of think like mischievous teenage boys that are just mischievous and really wouldn't do anything. They just kind of like to be naughty for the fun of it. And then level 2 is like conquerors, like the ones the reptilians send out to do their dirty work for them. And then level 1, that's level 2, the people that work under the draconians and actually serve their missions out. And level 1 is actually draconian warriors, the ones that send the commandments out. Evil, pure evil. So they are the new race that I found. Hopefully you find this informative. Hi everyone, I'm Donna and the Blonde Psychic, and I'm talking to you about another Starseed Origins discovery that I have made. This race is called the Alpha Rats race, Alpharatzian. They are from Andromeda star system. Their agenda is to protect and guide. Lifespan, they're about 15,000 years old. They have an oval ship shape, and they protect the Andromedan people and guide them safely. Now, this is the note I wrote about them when I was channeling with them today. Alpharats people are a race that hail from the Alpharat star, which is the brightest star within the Andromedan sky. They are the commanders as such and protect the night skies of Andromeda, watching out for invaders or unwanted threats. They advise the Andromedan Council of such threats and also make any recommendations as to protective measures that can be undertaken to help protect the security of the Andromedan galaxy. Typical Andromedan type appearance of white hair with blue eyes and pale skin. So that I only had a really quick meeting with them because they are a very busy race indeed, and they gave me a glimpse into their race, which I'm very grateful for, but they didn't want too much to be known, so they gave me a quick glimpse into it. And they are typical Andromedan people. They just like to be known as the Alpharats people, or Alpharadian. Sorry, I've got to pronounce that properly. Alpharatzian people. So they are Andromedan race, but they do like to be called Alpharatzian. They like to be acknowledged as Alpharatzian. So they are the watchers of the Andromedan sky, and they make recommendations to the Andromedan Council about preventative measures that can be taken in case of any threats that might come around for the Andromedan galaxy. So that's a very exciting race, and I'm grateful for them to let me have a glimpse into their world. That was the Alpha Ratzian Starseeds. Hi everyone, I'm Donna, I'm the Blonde Psychic, and today I'm talking to you about another Starseed race that I've found. Now, this one touched my heart quite a bit, and they let me stay with them for quite some time, so I'm very, very honoured to let you know about this beautiful race. They are the Andromeda's Nimbus people. They are from Andromeda. Peace and harmony is their agenda, to bring peace and harmony through teachings. Now, they are a fairly new starseed race. They've only been around about 100 years, and they've been reluctant to let people know about them because they were overrun and massacred by the reptilian army. This is the beautiful notes I wrote about them, and it's quite in depth, so have a listen to the note I wrote. The Andromedan Nimbus are a vaguely newer starseed origin and have not shared their existence with the world willingly. Having lost half of their race to the Reptilian War, and either their people were enslaved in prison, reluctant to turn and fight the reptilians, or yet interbred with to make a new crossbreed species, or they were all just mutilated and killed. They are a beautiful humanoid species with faint orange complexions and bright-coloured brown-red auburn hair. They hail from the Nimbus star, the fifth largest star within the Andromedan galaxy. Their people were largely massacred. Some fled to Earth to continue their harmonious work of their peaceful planet, yet are reluctant to reveal themselves to evil, greed, or power-hungry mogul-type figures. So they keep to themselves quite a lot and are fearful of people in authority. They work their magic in the shadows and live a peaceful and harmonious lifestyle. The planet is brightly lit orange flame-like speckles with mountainous showers of blue glimmering light. They home themselves within the mountains in the trees. Nature is their religion, and they are ruled by the sun. There is no governing of time, constitution, or government. They are a free race with a lot of rebuilding and repopulating to do. I kept getting visions of Neverland whilst channeling with their origins. A beautiful childlike innocence, strong, resilient, yet a beautiful quality of innocence to the personality also. Side note, if you have gone through tremendous trauma throughout your life and have overcome it, you may be an Andromeda's Nimbus starseed, as they have faced tremendous terror at the hands of the reptilian brutes who tried to overtake their home planet but did not successfully succeed due to the intervention of the Council of the Five. Your story may be similar to theirs. I'm the Blonde Psychic, and I have been asked on how I do my channeling and to share one of my channeling sessions. I do have extensive channeling messages on my YouTube channel with starseeds and other races, so go ahead and look at my YouTube channel if you'd like to see more channeling videos from me. In part 1 of my Starseed Origins book, part 1 and 2, I actually describe how I go to connect with the Starseed origins that I am finding. So go and watch them if you want to find out what I'm actually doing here. So I'm continuing on with the Andromedan people, the Andromedan Starseed races. And I'm following the star systems and also the planetary systems where my intuition guides me. So I have connected with a new race called the Merak people. They're Merakian, and they're from the Merak star in Andromeda, which is 100 times larger than our actual sun. Now, the Merak star is bright red in color, and it governs and watches over 3 galaxies. So it is quite an important and a predominant place. Now, they said I have actually got some knowledge from them, some base knowledge. So I got that it is a base for the commandment of the Andromedan center where the Andromedan people actually live. So it is like the outpost, the fence, if you will, or the moat. You know how in castles they have moats and people watch, put a moat there and raise the toll bridge so people can't cross it. So this is like the outpost, the guarding, if you will, the governing center, the castle, or the moat before the castle. They are the monarchs. They're guarding the monarchs, which is the Andromedan center. So they protect it. And they work in conjunction with the Alpha Rats people and they work together to govern the Andromedan skies and protect it from reptilians and other got a mental blank, and other threats that may appear. They're over 10,000 years old. Their ship shape is oval. They protect and guard Andromeda. They are of humanoid appearance they are a mix of red and white coloured hair. And I have been in touch with one of them, and this is the channeled message I get from their notes. When they actually channel through me, they embody my whole body, my voice, my character. It's quite interesting to watch. I'll do a part 2 because I'm going to run out of time. My name is Mira. I am from Merak. I am Merakian. We are on the outpost of the Andromedan belt. We come from the Merak star. We are of kind people. We watch the night skies and work with our Alpharats brothers to protect the night skies from the Andromedan center and threats that may come. I have already channeled with you, but I appear again today to let you know that we are here as a kind and honored species to work in conjunction with the Andromedan people and also to protect the Earthlings that we watch over every day as well. We work with the Council of Five, the Andromedan Center, and the Alpharats brothers and sisters to keep not only the Andromedan belt safe, but Earth and the universe safe. Our role is that of an important one within the universe. We have a universal structure that we follow. We are warriors also, but we always fight for the good of evil. We never use our strength for evil purposes. I am of humanoid appearance. I have white colored hair, and it is long flowing hair. I have bright blue eyes, and I always have a spear on me. That is my weapon of choice. We can have many weapons of choice. We can have knives, hammers, swords. Some even have laser guns. I choose to have a spear though. I am a great warrior when it comes to spearing, and I've had great training in my field of expertise. We actually choose and are not born into this role. We can be a kind, peace-loving race and just go about our normal days. Time is no existence here. But we like to protect. We like to have governance and rules to live by. And we like to protect and work to an agenda to bring peace and always be at peace. And a peaceful race is our number one rule. I am Mira, the Mirak people. I also travel to Alpharats, Andromeda. I've been to Earth many times. I've actually worked with Earthlings as well. I bring you this message of peace. We are here watching over you. Please don't be scared. There are no threats coming, and if there are, we are well aware of them by the Council of Five and are always watching over you. Much love to you, Earthlings. Take care and always be in peace. I've just channeled with Mira, who was a Merakian Andromedan warrior. And now she has actually introduced me to another Starseed origin species. They're also Merakian, but they're called the Merakian spirits. And they're also known as ghost people. They come from Merak's ghost, which is a dwarf galaxy which mirrors the Merak star. She actually introduced me to another starseed from there named Lilu. And Lilu is actually also a warrior and protector. And she's known as the ghost people because they do exactly what the Merakian warriors do, but they have an advantage because they can turn invisible. So they can creep up on their prey and kill without being detected. And now Lilu wants to channel with us, so it's very, very exciting. So I'm going to let her take the floor. Lilu is here. We are great warriors. I have been asked to come and talk to you. We are called the ghost people. We do a lot invisible work. We are great warriors, and we hunt our prey. We're not bad. We just kill undetected. We are the #1 defense against reptilians and the reptilian army. We fight along our Merakian brothers and sisters, but we have the advantage of leading the armies because we are invisible to the naked eye. No one can detect us except for our own kind. I have darker skin than the Merakian people. My skin is a browner color. My hair is a darker red. Sometimes it's white or brown. We have mixed colored hair. We have deep brown eyes, but we look just like humans. But our greatest defense is our invisibility. The Merakian soldiers use us in their wars, and we don't mind fighting because that is what we are born to do. Fight and defend and kill what is not for good. I am Lilu, and I am here to let you know that we are a kind race, and we're here to protect not only Andromeda, but we look out for the people of Earth as well. But we will kill any threats to mankind or the universe without a second glance, without a second thought, undetected. I am Lilu, the ghost people. Okay, this Starseed race is quite a beautiful race. They are from Cassiopeia, and that is where Earth is. They are Polaris people, or Palarsian, I think, from the North Star, which is directly above Earth. So they have wisdom, knowledge, and magic. That is their agenda. They are 50,000 years old, so quite an old species. They don't have a ship shape. They just travel by astral travel or light travel. But the story is quite beautiful. Listen to this. Just like Pan's story, I am drawn to a place like the song Neverland and Lost Boys reign supreme. They say they are the inspiration for the movie, the North Star where wishes are made upon a star and granted through gain. It is quite an enchanted place. Fairies fly and fireflies dance upon the tropical breeze. Children of Earth look up to the night skies and make their wishes upon the North Star, and it will only come true if they truly believe, and the lost boys or children of the North Star will research their background thoroughly to see if they are deserving or not to make their wishes come true. How beautiful does this place sound? It's somewhere I'd love to visit. It's like somewhere your inner child will like to come alive, and they do thoroughly research whether your wishes will come true or not, gained on your persona of your person. Sounds like an amazing place to me. They are the Polaris people from the North Star in Cassiopeia.